The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, weighing 326 pounds, Kane! The Superstar, and from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Fire away from her past.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge.
Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show, and I honestly don't think it could be any better. That went nowhere.
Beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
There's the reversal. Superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. We expected a solid match. We're seeing a great one unfold.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
3. 4.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure as far as I can tell. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE Superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
Oh boy, this is not gonna be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh no. Every time I make a guess as to who's gonna win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then.
Look at these superstars, JR. They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's a determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. We can see a finishing move right here. Is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities of this caliber in a match together,
this could finish the match right here. These superstars can make it through this match. I hope these superstars. This isn't gonna be pretty. Superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King. And there's the cover.
1, 2, 3. That's it. The match is over. Well,
here are
there's
your
no
winners.
question who won that one, JR.
The Superstar.
The referee counted again, and that's all she wrote.
I'm sure not everyone's gonna be happy about it, but that's what rematches are for. With my feet, stomp my feet on the streets. Stomp, you don't want war. It's my feet, stomp my feet off in the streets. Jump. now, cause they raised the label, advance sound. You don't really want a problem, cause I might hurt you. Drama keep me flipping just like that word do. Made a lot of songs about I work do. Always kept it underground just like that dirt do. Trying to catch your kids slipping, I leave your ribs dripping, I leave your nose running, I got the foes gunning. Pow! The streets will leave you rapping is easy, but your mind forget you left up in the pool of fascisty of my beat. Stomp my heat on the streets. Jump, you don't want war at my feet. Stomp my heat on the streets. Jump, no, you don't want war. My feet, yeah, stomp heat, yeah, on streets. Yeah, jump, come on, you don't want war at my feet. Stomp my heat on the streets. Jump, yeah, you don't want war. Not many make it walk the fine line of death and desire. I'm on my Rick James. Yeah, my death is my retire. Right hand to get your eye black, left in the fire. The left hand to get your Kanye. Jaws in the wire. I take the truth and make it work for me, just like a lie, and bring all kinds of to you, just like a fly. Freddie Fox back in the game. The question is why, and the answer is cause I don't see the streets in your eye. Off the top rope I fly, landing the hammer hard on your head like Chinese grammar. Yeah, we got cars and we pay people to drive them. I'm behind bars with the punchlines up inside them. You can talk about the thug life, but you ain't hot. You be pulling for a mug shot and you'll get dropped, cause the long arm of the streets corrupt some cops. They used to help Freddie Fox stick up blocks with my beat. Stomp the heat on the street. Yeah, jump, come on, you don't want war with my feet. Stomp the heat on with my street. Yeah, jump, come on, you don't want war with my feet. Stomp the heat on my street. Yeah, jump, come on, you don't want war with my feet. Stomping that heat in them streets. Jumping, you don't want war. I put the rap game metaphor inside of the ring and took the heavyweight title belt and gave it a blink. I put the battery in John Cena that made him a beast and made it safe for world wrestling to come in the streets. Now we eat like kings. The pinky ring is bigger. Trying to take it back to the basement. Holla at me, Tigger. It's the 45 dawn. I'm scared of nothing and no one, cause most of these cats is bluffing. I take it all and give them nothing, like real pimps do. Don't leave the fancy cars unlocked, we steal them too. The grimiest, rhymingest dude that'll eat y'all food and put a gag order on the hood. I wish y'all would tell it, cop my name on face and show them a flick. I put it point blank at your face and blowing it quick. Everybody know the program, I'm showing a flick. It's called murder in the rap game, producing the hit. It's Bobby, Stomp, come on, eat it on my street. Jump, yo, you don't want war with my feet. Stomp my heat
Well, hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the squared circle. We take no mercy on newcomers. I just like you to know that. Hopefully you can handle yourself amongst the lions and wolves that dwell in these parts. You ready for a challenge? By the way, boy, what's your name?
Who am I? Billy Ray straight gutter, a cat that flows. Keep a magnum and not the rubber. Been nice before Bootsy was hollering at baby brother. And I hate you like my baby's mother, baby brother. Now who's this? The poster child for who's the snitch? So we ain't gotta ask who's the chick. Dog, I pay dues for this. So why you giving feds clues to this? Your family gon' catch the blues for this. So every time that you tip off, my click gon' let it clip off and blow your whole damn tip off. A whole lot of hooping and hollering, grave flowering in between the verses of Solomon. And leave them, let's go. Man, I ain't worried about your crew. Scream at me. And I ain't worried what you gon' do. Scream at me. And you said you running with who? Scream at me. I'll bring it to them, I'll bring it to you. Man, I ain't worried about your crew. Scream at me. And I ain't worried what you gon' do. Scream at me. And you said you running with who? Scream at me. I'll give it to him, I'll give it to you. Hey yo, Bumpy, better tell him, cause all that screaming and yelling, they'll give him one up in his melon. Man, dealing with felons, act stop. One of the deepest minds in the game, axe pop. So damn mama, I'ma stay with the llama. They want drama. Cat just wishing me some bad karma. You heard me? So stop talking about who's hot and who's not. The flow's sick, the album come with a flu shot. Stop saying what you does, you do not. That tough talk is only gonna get you shot. I slam cats like WWE. Prime time on WB. You clowns want trouble with me. We can do it real suddenly. I could take away the air you breathe. I bubble like burnt skin, cause Billy put
The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, weighing 326 pounds, Kane.
You think you know me?
And the opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge. And the tag team partner from Long Island, New York, the Superstar. And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Fire with
welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I owned that this was gonna be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on Smackdown. I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. Oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. That went nowhere.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. Oh man, that's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Did they get the tag? Yes! I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR. But now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
There's the reversal! So who do you think's gonna win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard to guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. A textbook reversal there.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's gonna happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans, there's the pin!
1, 2.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh no! Every time I make a guess as to who's gonna win.
Excellent counter! What ring presence!
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
We could see a finishing move right here.
Been reversed.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the locker room as a loser.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think, what a counter!
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not gonna last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. What a reversal.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it.
Not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be pretty.
No! No! How can a referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. Chills every time I see it. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended. And now a pin! This could be it! 2, 3. I think this crowd's good.
That's the match, JR. I could have watched it go. There's only a few things you have to avoid doing in a match. And having your shoulders touch the mat for 3 seconds is one of them.
And you know better than anyone how difficult that can be.
And
Absolutely, JR. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you just can't kick out.